Going on, guys? It's been a while. Haven't had any thoughts of how to make a video or what to talk about. But I'm pretty upset today. I'm having a good day, but still pretty upset. Dispatcher was getting a load going to Idaho and then Washington. 2 drops. 1 pick, 2 drops. We're talking to the broker and we said we wanted 57. They stated they wanted 5,500 for the load. We tried to get them up to 6,000. We tried to get them 6,000. So we were getting them to accept for 57, 58. And as we were just about to accept, I said, okay, you know what? We apologize. Someone already bid on it for what we asked for, 5,500. So do you want it, or are we gonna give it to them? So we had to take it for 5,500. Now is what we can grab. It's like $260 a mile, I think it is, or whatever. 250, 260 a mile. It's not terrible, but so I said, okay, fine, take it. I want to find the people who bid on it for exactly the amount that they stated that they wanted for it. I want to whoop their ass, man. I'm not the fighting type. I don't really like to fight, but that's money. Money is money. Why would you bid for exactly what they want? You can make them, because dang well the brokers are getting paid for more than what they're setting for. You can take a little bit more off the trunk. So, could have gotten a few hundred more than what they wanted. But, you got people who are bidding exactly what the brokers want. So I'm upset about that. But what can you do? That's the best that we could get at the time from Dallas, so. So it picks up today. So around, 6, I guess. I did a beard trim today, haircut, looking fresh. Oh my gosh, I'm in Dallas, and people who usually do these type of cars are usually, Fords or old Chevys. This guy is doing those type of rims on an Audi. It is funny. It looks nice. I gotta admit, it looks nice. For what it is, for an Audi, it looks nice. But yeah, plan is to I bought a new bed today. I bought a new bed for the truck. It's a nice bed. Today's been a lot of pain, so I gotta work to make my money, make back the money. Yeah, so I watch a lot of people on YouTube, and I talked to a person that also makes a YouTube channel, and I told them, he's like, well, why aren't you making videos? It's like, well, no one wants to hear my voice. I talk high pitch, I don't know why. It always comes like that off of the YouTube, off of anything electrical. My voice always comes off of high pitch or whatever the case may be. I'm not sure why. It's always been like that, even growing up. Even talking on Ventrilo, always talking on Ventrilo and everything else like that, my voice ends up coming up to being high. Not sure why. Sometimes it comes off the way it should be. Sometimes it doesn't. Most times it doesn't. Yeah. So going to be going to Idaho and Washington. The only sucky thing about that is I left my socks, for my truck, the wheel socks, at home. So if I have to chain up, I'm gonna have to actually use my actual chains. So in that sense, it sucks to do that. I don't like chaining, but I'm not a person that would not chain. I hate to do it, but I will do it. You gotta make money. If the wheels ain't turning, you ain't making no money. So you gotta do what you gotta do. And since I'm in Texas, I'm gonna go get me some Whataburger. Haven't had a Whataburger in quite some months. Yep, I'm back. I'll be back, guys. Keep on it. Man, I'm here at the I'm here at the pickup. It's well, it's 8:30 p.m. My appointment was 6. Funny enough, they actually started loading me, you know, about around 5:30. And I'm still getting loaded. So, I mean, shit, I wonder, I read the reviews. 5 hours to take to get loaded is what they say. But I was talking to a guy earlier. He pulled in. He wasn't. It didn't take him 5 hours to get loaded. He was here at his appointment time. But boy, this guy had a lot to say about what he thought about politics and all that, and it was a lot to take in. But he had a nice ride. He had one of those long trucks. I don't know what the name for them, to be honest with you. It was nice. Man, he's paying $3,400 a month for his truck. Man, it's nice to have one of the type of trucks. It's long. It's got a shower, restroom in his truck. Oof. Yeah, I would like to have one of those. He said he put down $40,000 just to get to that truck. I mean, if it only took $40,000, I could have had one time before. So I put $30,000 for a truck myself. So that's it's pretty interesting. Man. Hoping it didn't take too much longer to get loaded. I got to use the restroom. Today's a Friday, so it's good. It's a load I get to be able to do over the weekend. Although it's going to be interesting. If I can get done very soon, I can start driving. So I get a long way to drive. I gotta drive to Idaho and then Washington State. I don't know if this video didn't show to be good, but I can't wait to get driving, to be honest with you. It's gonna be a good thing. I want to try to start making videos again. I don't know if necessarily it'd be videos of how to park, anything like that. I wish I could figure out how to make videos that could get this connected to the phone. I don't think it's not working, as you can hear. There are certain people that like watching, and I wish I could have another person here as well, team driver or girlfriend or whatever, to make the videos more exciting. I don't, so sorry. But I could tell videos of things that happen. There are a lot of things that happen over the road. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's not. But I can sort of see inside the Warehouse. Uh-huh. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit. But boy, I tell you what, I am actually on the other side of a Swift terminal. Like, I've actually been to this terminal. So I used to work for Swift. That's not where I got my CDL from, but I did work for Swift. I went to Swift when I applied to be a flatbed driver. And I'm here in Dallas, and they had me doing a lot of drive-ins, even though I was flatbed. So I don't know what the heck what that was all about for. But I was still getting paid as flatbed, even though doing drive-in work. But yeah, so I mean, I did came to this terminal. It's not a bad terminal actually, but I didn't realize I'd be picking up on the side of the Swift terminal. Kind of brings back memories. I had my dog with me at one point. I used to have it. I don't have a dog anymore, but when I had my dog with me over the road, I had him in this terminal, and I miss my dog. I miss having him. But I had to rehome him. It just wasn't good for me to have a dog at the time. So, but I do miss her. But when I came and saw this terminal, kind of remind me, a little bit of fun we had. So, pretty happy about that. Memories are good to have. But boy, I tell you what, now I'm thinking about just my goal is to try to get one of those long trucks. I feel like I don't know that I'll ever give up. I don't know that I'll ever give up on trucking as much as I can help it. So maybe I should work towards getting one of those trucks. I know that the point I could always be easy parking and driving with them, but man, wouldn't it be something? Anyways, I'll let you know what's going on, after I get done loaded. So I'll be back. Well, we just got done being loaded. It's 10 p.m. And this is another thing about fucking, shippers, man. They try to screw you just as much as the brokers, man. Because they got done around 9:55 or whatever it was. And I go in there and they checked me out at 9:05. So most brokers, after 2 hours you get paid detention pay. And after 2 hours, you get paid for hourly. So basically, they're just about screwing me out of an hour of waiting because they're checking me out at 9:05, even though I got done basically around 9:50, 9:55. Because by the time I pulled up, closed my doors, drove over here, got out, went to the shipper. It's now 10:10, but so basically 10. But they already checked me out at 9:05. That's crooked. But what can you do? Ladies, we can't do anything by the time we already printed. It's like, yeah, but you printed an hour before I was actually done. Oh, well, you were supposed to already been done. Well, no, I can't move until the light turns green. Whether or not you're actually done loading me, unless that light is green, I cannot move. And lucky enough, I was sitting at the driver's seat when it turned green. So that's got to do a lot. That's a lot to do with what we do out here in the trucking. Boy, I tell you what, man, something else. Yeah, let me go ahead and finish up and head to the truck stop. I'll see you there. Yep, so I drove about almost 100 miles from the pickup. I think I'm already in Oklahoma. Man, I tell you what, I was listening to a podcast about people talking about having to work a second job as being the primary job is a truck driver. if you're having to work a second job and you're a truck driver, then in my opinion, it's my humble opinion, it's you're doing something wrong. Truck driving, even right now, you can still make pretty good money. Yes, some weeks are better than others. Maybe some months are better than others. But on the average, you can make a decent living. Now, I can't say if how bad your finances are. If you got, a truck that's $1,000 a month, paying $3,000 a month in rent. Yeah, that will be hard as a company driver. But still possible. Still is possible to pay. There are jobs out there that you still can make a lot of money as a company driver. Though, maybe you might need a little bit more experience than, let's say, a year. But I just found that interesting that a person would even say that you'd have to have a second job as a primary job as a truck driver. And even if your primary job was a truck driver, where would you find the time to find a second job? That is a dilemma. Maybe the primary job is a truck driver and he's local. Maybe. But even if he's local, man, a lot of these guys think they're local, they're home every damn day, but they're probably working all day too, though. So I know I did my 2 times I was local, and both times, it's all day work. It's not like you're working only 5 hours a day. It's a lot of it's all hours. So if you might want to be local and you want to be a truck driver, don't think just because you're home every day you're gonna be getting home at 7 p.m. or 5 p.m. And even if you are getting home at 7 p.m., you probably went to work at freaking 4 in the morning. These truck driving and local jobs, you on the average are around 11, 12, 13-hour days. In local, you could be driving, 13, 14 hours. There are jobs that you don't need a logbook because you're working in the city. So you can do these long hours that OTR drivers are not allowed to do by law. Not say it didn't happen, but you're just not allowed to do it by law. Yeah, but on other news, I made it to a rest area, and now people might not like how I'm parked because, man, there was no truck parking, so I kind of parked in the car parking, but there's a lot of car parking. I think by the time my time is back, I should be out of here early in the morning, probably, hopefully, maybe. If someone knocks on my door, I'll just move a few inches down the road, By that time in the morning, anyhow, there should be some spots open, so. Yeah. I do not like driving through the 35 going through Oklahoma. It's a lot of construction going on. But you gotta do what you gotta do. My only thing is I'm going to Idaho and Washington, and I left my snow socks at home. So if I have to chain, I actually have to use real chains. Sucks, but if I got a chain, I got a chain. That sucks. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my bed and yeah. I'll see y'all later, and I'll make another video, maybe tomorrow or whatever. I'm still not great at making videos myself, but maybe, maybe I can make some in the future better, but right now my videos aren't like top-notch edited or anything like that. If I'll start making videos of seeing scenery, making time to make scenery pictures and driving, so I'll show you what I'm doing each day, or try to at least. You know, I drank coffee actually. I drank coffee after I got loaded. Being that I'm ADHD though, I think it did the opposite effect. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it does the opposite effect. It makes me tired, or you know, or just neutral. It doesn't do anything for me. Sometimes coffee doesn't do anything for me. I can drink coffee and then go right to bed. Sometimes it's black too, so I drink this one black, but yeah. If you liked the video, do me a favor and subscribe and like this video. Maybe comment, tell me if you liked the video or not, and tell me if you didn't like the video. Tell me if you don't like it, whatever. Just tell me, man. You know what I mean? Let me see what you want to hear. Go ahead and tell me how ugly my mug is, but it's for y'all to decide, not for me to know. So, all right, folks, I'm gonna see it.